I know.
Jordan Love was 16 of 22 for $188.
Yeah. Most of it in the first half.
Josh Jacobs, 19 for 66. 3.5 yards a pop.
Better than us.
And they smoked us.
Yeah.
You guys, let's call that what it was.
They barely had over 250 yards of total offense.
Right, we had 246.
Yeah.
That is so depressing.
All garbage at the end of the game.
Can I say this again? And this is a conversation that I've had with a few people around here, okay? All right? And I've always felt that this was a straw man argument by people, okay? How many times have you heard some variation of this conversation? Ready? No quarterback likes pressure, okay? I started out with, okay, Jared Goff doesn't like pressure, okay? Well, no quarterback likes pressure, to which I every time reply, quarterbacks deal with it in different ways. And Jared Goff, that pressure up the middle, exactly where the soft spot is right now. Let's be honest, when you've got a rookie and you've got a guy like Graham Glasgow trying to control that middle, I think we saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
I think we saw
the
that.
rookies got blown up multiple occasions. I would say Mahogany a little bit more than Tate, but both of them really just were not good yesterday. And Graham Glasgow, you can add to that mix. The offensive line as a whole just did not perform well. Because on the edges, when they were bringing pressure, Panay got beat by Parsons on a play. Like it was bad all the way around.
I thought the Packers were brilliant. Neil and I talked about it yesterday on the pregame show. By the way, shout out to all you guys. I mean, we had so many people in there. It was so much fun. But Neil asked me for what is the matchup of the day, and I said undoubtedly, unquestionably, it is what that front four for the Packers are going to do, because they were going to move them around. So when they moved them around a little bit, that was no surprise, but what they're going to do against the interior of that line. And they made life miserable. Did you see that stat that Jahmyr Gibbs, that was an NFL record, 10 receptions for the least amount of yards ever?
No, I didn't see that.
Like
Jahmyr Gibbs played yesterday? I didn't notice. I saw some guy running around with a 0 jersey.
10 receptions for 31 yards.
Sheesh.
9 carries for 19 yards. That's 2.1 a pop. David Montgomery, 11 carries for 25 yards, 2.3. Jared Goff was efficient as always, 31 of 39.
Under duress the whole day.
225 yards, the touchdown, and an interception.
And to his credit, he tried his best at times to step up in the pocket, because he's not going to outrun the pressure. So he tried his best to step up in the pocket. He did make a couple throws that way, but ultimately it got him sacked a lot. There was 9 QB hits on Jared Goff, as opposed to our defense barely touching Jordan Love the whole day.
It looked like check down offense, and it's just a reminder. I know nobody likes to talk about it. Everybody wants to talk about the shiny things, right? Well, we've got this, and we've got that, and we've got this, and we've got that. It's just a reminder what wins in the National Football League, and it's playing the trenches. And the Lions are far, far away. Far, far away. There's no other way to say that.
Can they trade for Zeitler?
Did you see? I put that tweet out last night. Hey, Frank, I hope everything's going well.
That was nice.
Have you caught some big fish?
Yeah.
You spending some time with your family?
Keep going. A couple more weeks. Enjoy it.
What do you got going on next Sunday?
Yeah,
you got any plans next Sunday?
Frank's not coming to save us, man.
Don't say that. I'm telling you.
I hope you're right. I don't think he is. I hope you're right. I'll be the first guy to say, thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
I'll be the first guy to say, I think you're talking about a human. And I know a lot of people wanted to make it about the money. Maybe it is. I'm not saying you're wrong. Maybe it is. He wanted a raise and, blah, blah, blah.
No.
That man is beat to shit.
Yeah.
He, legitimately, I don't think people understand. He was talking about it 3 years ago.
He was.
Legitimately,
if,
KG.
If he wanted to be here, he would be here. Guess what? He would be here.
Let's get him down. Let's get him some new toes. I mean, we can do these things. Sit him down.
He's fine, yeah.
Let's get Dr. Pierce, Michigan Sports and Spine. They could do something for him.
Obviously, your opportunity to react. We'd love to hear from you in the chat. How much of a concern is this? I can't be that guy that loses my mind after one game. If we see a lot of these same things next Monday, okay, we have to have a very serious. I'm not going to do it today. I can't. I can't. Just for my own sanity. you guys are more than welcome to do what you want to do. Jump in the chat. Obviously, you guys got the super chat option. You guys can go to the front of the line. But
Sean, we're going to throw the suicide hotline up, too, because, yes, a lot of fans on the other side today.
Let me say, can I say something?
Man.
Let me say something.
yes.
I said it yesterday on Twitter, but I'll verbalize it. That was the worst game I've seen them play under Dan Campbell. And, yeah, I'm including the Bailey Zappi Hour and the Ravens when they ran us off the field. I'm including those. Yesterday was the worst game I have seen this team, which is now healthy, play. That was awful.
It's hard to argue.
They were never in that game.
From the moment
Sure,
it started.
it would have been great if Anzalone would have had that pick. It would have been great if Branch's interception counted, but it didn't. It would have been great if Terry and Arnold was able to stay in the game. Now he's got a groin injury. It would have been great if they really did know that Frank Ragnow was going to retire. Because if they really did know that Ragnow was going to retire, Terry and Arnold wouldn't have been the number 1 pick in Detroit a couple of years ago. And Zeitler would not have been let go to the Titans for a couple of extra dollars. Because him and his wife, remember, they stepped out on Twitter, on Instagram. We love it here in Detroit. We want to stay here in Detroit. And they were very disappointed when Brad Holmes did not come to the table with enough money. They went to Tennessee, the worst team in the league. Sure, maybe you like living in 100-degree heat. My daughter works for the Titans. She'd rather be here. I can promise you that. But if they really did know that Ragnow was going to retire, I don't see what they have now. Zeitler would have been here, and maybe you would have drafted a center a year earlier than Ratledge. And I believe you'll see Ratledge within 3 weeks as the starting center.
You know, let me say this, man, because I think there's more validity to what you're saying than people want to let on. Because I think when you look back at the first couple of years of the Lions, you didn't have the talent that the Lions have now.
Correct.
Do you know what game jumped out to me? Because I saw somebody else say that yesterday, and I don't know if you guys even remember this. When they got absolutely throttled.
Bears?
But no, the Patriots. Do you remember the Patriots?
Yeah, the Zappi Hour.
Yeah. That was the one. When they beat us 29-0.
Yeah.
And it was just that game was and I got to be honest with you, I called myself out, okay? That was one time where I said, okay, I don't think this is going to work.
Yeah.
Like, because we were over a year and a half in now.
Yeah.
And all that chatter of when Dan started, and remember, it's a circus hour, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I remember that was the first time I kind of went, okay, maybe this isn't going to work. Maybe that. But it's the Zappi Hour. That game was awful. But
they weren't that team.
You got it. You got it.
They blossomed after that, if you remember. They blossomed and became the Lions, the brand new Lions that we have now.
Took us a couple more losses.
Listen, man, you had a healthy team yesterday. You got run off the field. You had a 3-play drive against you in the second quarter. I was like, what? 3 plays to go 80 yards? Come on, man. That was ugly. Ugly. No pass rush. And no protection for your guys. No running.
Also, can I say this?
We run the ball. What did we run? 39 yards as a team?
I know I got some shit for Micah Parsons is pretty good.
He's damn good. And they made the right move.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was clearly hurt. I mean, all one hit.
You bet.
He had 11 plays, 11 snaps in the first half. Out of what, 33?
Yeah.
And he made his impact known.
You damn right he did.
That's you know what? Let's not be what we detest. How many times have we throttled somebody where somebody talked about what they didn't do as opposed to what we did to them? The Packers took it to us.
No doubt.
That's what happened yesterday, guys.
No argument out of me.